like when we go to the supplier and ask them to replenish the stock, they're telling us, yeah, man, if you get on the wait list now, then yeah, in 3 months you might be able to get something. In 3 months.
Listen, that is wild, okay? That is wild.
For plastic.
That's.
And then you're gonna get all, cause they're rationing. So you get
why
like.
they don't recycle? They can't recycle.
I think what's happening is that they're probably gonna end up get there. They're just saying get there yet. They're just saying get there.
What are they waiting on?
Well, I guess because it probably might be an expensive undertaking.
Or more expensive than polluting the earth and having it crash?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I love the way y'all think.
No, but whenever you change the production processes, like there's always like a big expense, upfront expense. It might cost you less in the long run, but upfront, yeah, that does be tense.
They're gonna figure it out, yeah.
Yeah.
As long as I could get Bubsy side, that's all they care about.
Bye, watch it. You don't want a shortage of wings here. If they were
wait,
there's a world shortage of wings. There is.
Not in St. Kitts though.
No, not in St. Kitts. But there is a world shortage of wings.
Yeah,
I didn't hear about this stuff.
I got some birds I could get.
I heard about it, but that's been happening for a while though.
Yeah, so much so that you had like Wingstop and Wingstop. Yeah, Wingstop at Wingstop. They were selling thighs. That's how much.
Oh, the Wingstop that wouldn't stop.
Yeah, and
Can't even say it twice.
there was another one of them wing places that they had to start selling like drumsticks and thighs.
KFC?
No, well they always sell drumstick and thighs. But I talk about one of them wing. It was a wing place.
There you go. Sometimes.
There was a nice wing place like in the complex where my school was there. But I can't remember. I can't remember what the name was. But yeah. Yeah. But yeah. That's it. Okay, I thought it was later than that, man. I thought the workout thing coming, but he might reach there.
Yeah, a little time, so. We're going to see. Are we trying to get some wings?
Sure. People saying furniture running scarce.
Somebody just tell me coffee running scarce. The world ended, people. Listen
Yes,
to me.
like
I tell all the world ended in our yesterday, you know. I want to get a surprise. And y'all could just listen.
look, let me tell you something, right? There's a lot of things happening that just like think about it. How you expect to be getting things regularly when like production and demand was so intense, when places shutting down and locking down and people on quarantine and businesses closing down, like yeah, the thing ain't working.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I think Jade going to go get our friend. I think what happening in the doorbell ain't working, so we just hear this ponging like, wait, what kind of... Oh boy, doorbell's probably scarce too. Yeah, but I guess that it's really important. To me, the fact that they came out and said this in the news also means that they foresee some issues going forward. So it's probably best we take heed. It's probably best we take heed, because if they're if they're coming out and telling us this now, they foresee some issues.
Yeah, something's coming.
Yeah, they foresee some issues.
Well,
and you know that he did.
What's going on there?
Let me ask you a question. Did he mention any specific commodities? He just said resources generally, right?
Resources, yes. So
I remember how the whole place turned up when the ship had turned sideways in the canal.
Okay. And it was just for a few days. It was just for a few days, right?
A few days. The whole place turned up.
The whole chain just get screwed.
One little boat turned sideways in the canal, and that was it.
Well,
yeah.
We shall figure it out.
Yeah, so guys, take heed. I ain't telling you to go pile up toilet paper in your bathroom. But just be mindful. Just be
And do not
mindful.
do like the Americans and hoard gas, okay? That is dangerous and stupid. Don't do it.
Yeah. The people that's explosive and flammable.
I don't know if they realize.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what they think gas is. But please, let's not.
Ow.
Let's not do those things.
Yeah. But guys, we actually
Springtime.
we have in studio our friend from the traffic department. So we're gonna take a short break and be right back with more Island Tea right here on with Media SKN. Stay tuned and stay locked.
We are faced with tough decisions every day, but choosing the right home or motor insurance shouldn't be one. You need fast claim settlement from a company that's been rooted for over 31 years. And don't forget the A Excellent rating by AM. Make the intelligent choice. Caribbean Alliance Insurance. Reliable insurance that you can count on. Get a quote today for your home, motor, contents, and liability insurance needs, and make the intelligent choice. Caribbean Alliance. Tomorrow secured. Local agents, Dalil Walwyn & Co. Limited. Telephone 465-2631 or 469-5303 for the Nevis office.
Be careful on the road. Don't make it an episode. Attention all drivers, I'm begging you to slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, down. Too many stunt drivers on the road, man. With the fire day, driver, what's your emergency? It's better late than never, so why all the hurry? Mishaps. The road is now a racetrack, threatening life and property, and all the result of that led to death and injury. Inconsiderate driving, this nonsense need to stop. Stop. I'm making it my business to alert all motorists, especially those who love to break traffic laws. I have seen what speed can do. Here I am to your rescue to help you to live. Just take this advice I give. I warn all drivers to take care of your passengers. Be careful on the road. Don't make it an episode. How much more tragedy we have to endure to face the reality? Less is safer than more. I'm begging all my friends.
Welcome back to Island Tea with your faves, Kevin and Azim featuring Jay, Gwenny, Gwen Johnson, and it's time to jump into traffic talk with our friends from the traffic department. Welcome and good morning.
Good morning, everyone out there in Radio Land. Good morning. Welcome to our weekly edition of Traffic Talk, which is aired every Monday morning right here on Win FM 98.9 FM at 8:30 every Monday morning. My name is Sergeant Brown, and I'm from the Police Traffic Department. It's good to be here again. I trust and hope everyone had a splendid, restful, productive weekend, and are now fully charged to proceed in this new week ahead. So, good morning again.
Well, good morning. That's a very hopeful hope.
Yes,
Very
yes.
much so.
Yeah. We'll just go with yes.
Okay, nice man. I myself had a restful weekend as well. So
What?
I'm now
Must be
fully
nice,
charged
huh?
to go ahead. Yeah.
Arch, most of the times he come in here and he had to work on the weekend. So
Yes.
we must
That's also must be nice.
Yeah. Thank you for that, man. Yeah. Good morning again. As per usual, we are here as usual to sensitize, to inform you, the driving and the motoring public and pedestrians alike, as to the safest way, as to how to use our streets, so that we can cut down. That is our aim, is to minimize the amount of accidents, incidents, as you may put it, on our street. So as per usual, I'm here again to give you some safety tips, and I do trust and hope that you would find them useful and you'll go according as to how we are expecting you to be using our streets. I first must start off by saying that you must always stay alert. You should always stay alert. And this means is that actively paying attention to your actions and those of the drivers around you when you are driving. Also, number 2, avoid assumptions. Please, don't make the mistakes of assuming that other drivers are going to do or what you think they should do. Also, number 3, use your turn signals. While you can't depend on others always signaling their intentions when driving, you can certainly control whether or not they have realistic expectations for your actions. Always use your turn signals in advance of making a lane change or when you are turning. It is always best to make that right turn or put that indicator left or right as to whichever direction you are going. Don't just wait until you're coming up onto the turn to put it on and make that turn. It's always best to give those drivers behind you and also those ahead of you coming in the opposite direction, give them prior notice that my intention is to turn right or left. Also, you should always buckle up. Wearing your seatbelt is an essential safety tip for all drivers. Not only are you more likely to get injured in an accident if you aren't wearing your seatbelt, you can also be fined for failing to do so. This is very important. Also, follow traffic signals. Pay close attention to and obey stop signs and traffic lights. I repeat that. Pay close attention to and obey stop signs and traffic lights. Respect yellow lights. Remember that the intent of a yellow light is to notify drivers to slow down and prepare to stop. A yellow traffic signal should not be viewed as a sign to step on the gas to rush through an intersection before the light turns red. Also, come to a complete stop. When you see a stop sign or a red light, it's important to bring your vehicle to a complete stop, even if you think no other vehicles are coming. Also, do not text and drive. It is never acceptable to send text messages when operating a motor vehicle. Also, you should always obey the speed limits. When driving, it's important to stick to the posted speed limit at all times. The restrictions placed on vehicle speed are not established arbitrarily. Rather, they are carefully selected to maximize safety for drivers and for individuals in their homes, their businesses, and other organizations that are in the areas where roadways are located. Also, make adjustments for weather. When the weather is less than perfect, such as in rainy periods, as we would have experienced over the weekend, these conditions, use extra precautions when driving and follow guidelines for staying safe in the particular situation that you are facing. Exercise patience. Many accidents are caused by impatient drivers who are rushing to get from point A to point B. While time is certainly a valid consideration, when traveling, safety is even more important. After all, if you are involved in an accident, you'll certainly experience more of a challenge arriving at your destination on time than if you simply exhibit patience while you are driving. Be predictable. Don't make sudden stops or lane changes. Instead, take care to ensure that other drivers are likely to be able to predict your actions to maximize safety. Yield right of way. When other drivers have the right of way, be sure to yield to them. Also, don't make the mistake of assuming that everyone else will yield to you when they should. Regardless of who has the right to go, yield if it seems that the other driver may not be observing standard practices for yielding. Know where you are going. Plan your travel route ahead of time so that you aren't struggling to figure out where to go while you are operating a motorized vehicle. Also, respect stopped vehicles. I repeat that. Respect stopped vehicles. When passing vehicles that are stopped on the side of the road, move over to get out of the way if the way is clear for you to change lanes. If changing lanes is not possible, slow down while passing stopped vehicles. Avoid distractions. Sending text messages isn't the only dangerous distraction that drivers need to avoid while operating a vehicle. Changing CDs, using cell phones, eating, and interacting with passengers are just a few examples of the type of distractions that you should take care to avoid when driving. Use headlights when needed. Headlights aren't just necessary at night. When you are driving in the rain, turning on your headlamps can play an important role in keeping you and those around you safe on the road. Share the road. Remember that you are not the only driver on the road. An important safety tip that everyone needs to follow is the need to share the road with others graciously, recognizing that all drivers deserve to be treated with respect. And finally, never drive under the influence. It's essential to avoid operating a vehicle if you have been drinking, taking certain types of prescriptions or non-prescription drugs, or are otherwise impaired. And I'll pause there for now.
Yeah, man. Lots of useful information and tips.
Yes. I hope that those persons out there in Radio Land would take heed, take care, and listen and be guided by these safety tips, because they are very, 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 very important. If we follow these safety traffic tips, that is, I believe we can minimize the amount of accidents and that we
I hope you hear that, Jade.
I don't drive, so you can't make me.
Oh, okay. Don't drive under the influence of
I
your
don't
peers.
drive at all. I go everywhere on a donkey. But Sergeant Brown, we have a question. Somebody's asking, where over Frigate Bay is there a speed limit sign?
We're on Frigate Bay. There should be signs erected along the I think what you call it, the boulevard, the Zenwell Boulevard.
Doubt it.
I am, if my memory serves me correct, there should be signs in that general area. Also coming into Frigate Bay, just approaching the roundabout. I'm not exactly certain of the exact location, but definitely
Currently nobody is.
there are signs along those ways.
Okay.
Yes, I can assure you of that.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe they're overgrown. Maybe they're overgrown.
I hope not. I hope that's not the case. I hope that's not the case. Because they should be there for everyone to see and to respect and obey.
Yeah.
So there should not be any overgrown bushes, grasses, blocking the signs. So.
Okay. Let's see. We have someone who's actually trying to join the conversation. So let's see what they have to say. Good morning, caller. You're live on Traffic Talk. I guess you're not. I think we lost that caller, unfortunately. Feel free to call back.
Yeah.
Should not be that funny.
Oh boy.
So, Sergeant Brown, is there any updates for us? I know you said you would look into. Well, you didn't really say you would look into, but we want you to look into.
What's that?
Remember the accident that happened with the police vehicle? I know you come and you give updates often on different matters. So, is there any update for us on that?
You're talking about the accident over at Frigate Bell?
Yes.
Oh, as I said last time, fortunately, no one was seriously injured. This matter is still under investigations.
Okay. How long y'all investigations usually last?
We don't set any time frame.
I was just wondering when should I follow up. I didn't want to follow up every week and it don't make sense.
Okay, then. All right. And I'm grateful for you following up. And what I can do, I look into as to how far the investigation is, and I can always give you a call and let you know, well, this is the position, that's the position. So I will definitely follow up on that.
Okay, thank you. There's someone on the live is saying that there was one by the second roundabout, but it got hit about 4 years ago, and they forgot to put it back up.
Oh, that might be what's happening.
Oh.
Okay, repeat that. There was a sign.
There was a sign, the same signs that we were talking about.
Yeah.
Apparently, there was one by the second roundabout, but it got hit 4 years ago, and nobody.
So it's still down?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I will look into that.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Let's see if we get this caller to join the conversation. Good morning, caller.
Good morning. Good.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any signal from it. So.
Okay. Feel free to try and call back.
Yeah. But Gerard, I mean, there's so much of these little things that we could do to try and keep ourselves safe on the road.
Yeah.
I particularly feel that there's a couple of them that you mentioned that
A little outdated.
no, not outdated, but
No.
The city one kind of outdated. I
well,
don't
yeah,
know.
the city.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean,
People might
But you'll find some vehicles still
Yeah, a couple
having
vehicles
cities.
Maybe
still.
busman, you're right.
yeah.
yeah. But even the what you call it, the one talking about the intoxication
Yeah.
and also the texting. I think those are things that people do and don't really pay too much
I
attention.
hope you're
to.
specifically speaking to the police officers who I see do this a lot.
Everybody.
I know, but they should know better more than. Well, I mean, all of us should know better, but it's very.
What's that? The texting?
Watching it, the amount of times I've seen police officers driving and on their phones at the same time.
What you can do? Because we are all road users. If for some reason you see a police officer texting, I hope what you can do, you just make a note of the number. I mean, we are not above the law. We aren't above the law. Make a note of the vehicle number and you sell this. You call it, make a call. If you want to identify yourself, you could. If you don't want to, well, that's better. And you sell this, and I saw this officer driving P whatever 100, and his phone.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Indeed.
we are, as I always say, we are not.
You're responsible citizens.
We are not above the law. Police officers, we have to obey the law just like any other road users. So, when I'm driving and if I want to make a call, if I'm receiving a call, what I do, I pull over as is the correct thing to do. I pull over aside, make sure it is safe for me to do so, and I make a call. Yeah, we should always try to obey the laws, because police officers do get into accidents as well.
I know.
Yes, we do. We should always try to obey the law. Yeah.
Let's see if we pick up this caller. We have somebody trying to join the conversation. Good morning, caller. You're live on Traffic Talk.
We lost the caller.
Yeah.
Or we might be experiencing some phone difficulties, but you can always hop on the live.
And try another line as well.
Yeah, try another line or hop on the live, Win FM, Win Media SKN, sorry. YouTube and Facebook, send us a message there and we'll read it for you.
Also, I think it's 662-0989, 762-0989 for the local callers, and 466-0989.
0989.
If I may,
The numbers that Jay didn't get until just now.
You don't worry about that.
yeah, if I may, there's one I would exactly like persons to really consider. I mean, even though we should consider all of the safety tips, but the one that says exercise patience. Yeah, because as it says that if you are hurrying to go from point A to point B, and you get in an accident, it's going to take up more time for you to be there. The police have to be called. The police come.
Yep.
And
But Sarge, before you continue, because we don't want this caller to not exercise patience and leave. Let's see if we get them. Oh, they actually did.
Oh, okay.
But feel free to call back, caller. But yeah, sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, I was saying that if you are involved in an accident, you definitely would be experiencing more of a challenge arriving to your destination because you have to wait, you have to stay there.
I don't understand it sometimes, Sarge.
So if you simply take your time while you're driving, you're going to definitely reach to where you're going. But if you hurry, get in an accident, definitely. It might take 2, 3, 4 maybe hours for you to be there.
So let's see if we get this caller, Sarge. Good morning, caller. You're live on Traffic Talk. They're walking just now.
What?
The feel is the same.
Slow down.
Yeah, I think it's a
Careful
caller,
on the
man. I don't
road.
think it's us at this point because that one was working.
Slow down. Don't
Yeah.
repeat an episode. Slow down.
Yeah. But yeah, you know what? I think we spoke about it here before, Sad. You have persons who overtake, trying to beat an oncoming vehicle. And sometimes it feels equivalent to when my mother used to sew curtains and she asked me to thread the needle. It seems like it's that they're trying to do with the vehicles. And then there's only one vehicle, so the vehicle passed, and then I just nicely come out, and the road is clear, and pass the vehicle that they were waiting behind. And we literally driving together. So I don't wonder, was it really that serious that you had to risk your life?
No, I don't even notice about it.
They're playing chicken? Okay, cool.
Well, for some strange reasons, you find some persons say they don't like to drive behind vehicles. Any vehicle that is in front of them, they have to pass them. Yeah, strange enough.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I mean, yeah. If you want to pass a vehicle, I mean, you have to first make sure that the road is safe. It is safe for you to pass that vehicle. When passing that vehicle, you should not pass that vehicle so as to make that passing vehicle have to slow down for you to cut back in.
Right.
You should always make sure it is safe for you to go past that vehicle without having that person risking making any adjustment to their speed. So it's always good to practice that safety when it comes to overtaking your vehicle. And the law speak to it as to how to overtake and also when you are being overtaken.
Caller, let's see if we get them involved. Caller, good morning, you're live on Traffic Talk.
Hello, morning.
I think we lost that one too.
It might be us.
At this point, it might be us.
Who knows?
Callers, we're sorry that you're not getting through.
Yes.
We're very sorry that you're not getting through. But we're also happy that you're part of the program by listening in. So don't feel too hard on yourself.
Yeah.
We're happy that you're trying to get in, which tells us that you are in tune.
Indeed.
Yes.
But that phenomena that we're here discussing, and the thing that makes it so unfortunate for me is that when these types of things happen and it don't go exactly as the overtaker planned, the results are generally quite horrific.
And you also have this some kind of driver. I mean, these type of drivers to that. If just as you would have been mentioning, if a vehicle is overtaking you, one is coming in the opposite direction, you'll find that the person that is being overtaken, instead of slowing down a bit so as to let that overtaking vehicle pass through, you'll find that
they try to stick them over there.
they'll speed up. So now, yeah, and we see that a lot at the road.
Wow.
And these kind of things happen, and they're definitely.
That's the height of ignorance.
Well,
So they say it's like you will be saying, "Oh, ma'am, listen, you shouldn't be overtaking me. So I'm gonna overtake you because look, there a vehicle coming."
Who sent you over there?
Right. So I mean,
Continue.
but I say, always make sure it is safe for you to overtake. It doesn't make sense to see an oncoming vehicle and you still want to overtake that vehicle.
Yeah, man.
Indeed.
You got to
You're-
do that.
You're putting not only your life, but you're putting the life of the driver in the overtake that you're overtaking at risk, and also the life of the driver that is oncoming to you. So you're
Yeah.
putting everybody's life at risk.
Yeah. My grandfather always say you got to drive for you and everybody
For
else.
everybody else, yeah. Even people who you ain't see, you drive
Yeah,
for them as well.
Drive for them as
Because you might not see them, but they're there.
well. Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed. I think it's just about continuing to be cautious, like you say, patient,
Patience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
cautious and patient, and
Respect yourself and others too.
yeah, man, indeed,
Yeah.
indeed. I think if
Be careful on the road.
yeah, I think if we really adhere to some of these tips that you mentioned, we could really see
A drastic decrease.
yeah, just increase in road incidents and just so safer roadways,
Yeah.
roadways all around.
The road is there for everyone to use. And if we practice to use it safely, oh boy, what a wonderful place and time we would have. Yes, it's time for us to. It's time for me to make my exit. It was a pleasure being here again, and I'm very sorry that the callers weren't getting through. But I'm still happy that you are a part of the program. So you make us proud, and you make us feel good that you are part of it. So we're going to be here again next week, same place, same time. So hopefully by then, whatever the issue is would be able to be worked out, and you will be able to call in and we hear your view, your critiques, your comment, whatever it may be. So until we meet again, as per usual, I always ask you to drive safe for you and for others. So until we meet again, have a great day, have a productive week. Bye for now.
Be careful on the road. Don't make it an episode. Attention all drivers. I'm begging you to slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down, down. Too many stunt drivers on the road, man. With the fire day, driver, what's your emergency? It's better late than never. So why all the hurry? Speeding is the main cause of plenty mishaps. The road is now a racetrack, threatening life and property.
Maybe it's the way the brilliant gold liquid reflects our sunshine, or how the bright blue of its label mirrors the clear Caribbean skies overhead. Maybe it's the fresh, crisp taste of this beastly cold beer on a scorching hot day. Maybe it's even the way it brings us all together. But one thing is for sure, Carib is very much a part of who we are wherever we're from in the Caribbean. Carib, it's the way we play. Drink responsibly.
Portsmouth's Value Mart IGA is helping you spend less and save more. How, you ask? Essential Everyday and Equiline. Spend less on our Essential Everyday products and get the best quality, the best taste, and the best value. Spend less for all your family health and beauty needs with the Equiline brand of over-the-counter products. Portsmouth's Value Mart IGA is helping you spend less with our Essential Everyday products and Equiline over-the-counter health and beauty care products. Shop smart.